Hi guys, Dave from Wolfhard Hobbying here, and today we're going to play a game of Zombicide. With me is my wife Amanda. Say hi to everybody.
Hi!
So I've got the board set up and got the scenario kind of worked out here. So we'll take a look at the board and get right on playing. Okay, so here's the setup for the board. I'm using the Toxic City Mall tiles for the side here, and then one from Prison Outbreak, and then the rest are, no, those two there are from Prison Outbreak as well, and these tiles are from the original game. So we are playing with only regular zombies. We're not playing with the toxic zombies or the berserker zombies or zombie dogs. So we've got our survivors starting there. And my survivors are Nima, who starts with a frying pan and has the Born Leader ability. I have Elsa starting with a fire axe, and she has Break-In, which allows me to open doors without needing the fire axe or crowbar. And I have Amy, who gets one free move action per turn, and she starts with a frying pan as well. And over here, Amanda is playing with Wanda, who gets to move 2 zones per move action. She gets Josh with his slippery ability, meaning he can go through hordes of zombies and not take any damage or any penalties. And they both start with frying pans. And Kim has the lucky ability, which allows her to reroll once per turn. And she starts with a pistol. So the survivors have been trapped in this mall, and they need to get to this exit here. But the door is locked by a yellow lock. So we have objectives here, here, and one down here. And we're going to be looking for the yellow X to unlock that door and get out. So our zombies on spawn points are down here in these 2 streets here, and then one up there. So now we're going to roll off to see who goes first. So I roll 3, Amanda 2. So I go first. So I'm going to start with Amy, and she gets to move 1, and then I'm going to do a free move action in here and search the room. So my search reveals a zombie. So let's see what we get. So we'll flip this one, and nothing happens, which is very lucky. Okay, so moving on to Elsa with her break-in ability. I'm going to move her 1, 2 down here, and Nima is going to back her up. So now it's Amanda's turn.
Alright, I'm going to start with Wanda. She can move 2 zones per action. So her first action, she's moving 1, 2. Her second action, she's moving 1, 2.
Okay.
Josh is going to move 1, 2. And Kim is going to move 1, 2.
Okay. So now it is time to spawn zombies. So now we spawn our zombies. We'll start with this spawn point here, and then work our way to this one, and then that one. So the first spawn is bad. So we get Abomination. For those who have not played Zombicide before, the colors on the right hand side correspond to the danger level, which is the experience of your survivors. So as you can see here, we are still in the blue, as it goes blue, yellow, orange, and then a small sliver of red here at level 43. So we spawned an Abomination. The symbol for the Abomination is the fatty with a plus sign on it. So we spawn in this guy. Alright, that was a very horrible first spawn. So our next spawn is zombie in, 1 walker. Put the walker there. And then our next spawn is 1 runner.
Yes.
So the runners are able to move 2 zones per turn, and walkers and abominations only move 1. So now it is this survivor's turn. So starting with Elsa, and I'm just going to move both Elsa and Nima as they are working together here. 1, 2. Since we have the abomination on the board now, we're going to need something to battle it. So I'm going to search this room, and I get a frying pan. So now Amy is dual wielding frying pans. Doesn't give me any bonuses, but just makes her look cool, I guess. And then she can move 1. Is Wanda going for those objectives over there?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sending anybody to back her up?
I'm gonna eventually send Kim, but she doesn't have. She only has a pistol.
Well, Kim's better than Amy with 2 frying pans. So we're going to do Amy's last move action there. So now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move Wanda, and again she has her 2 zones per action. So she's moving 1, and she is flipping to see if this is the yellow key.
So it's not, but claiming the objective does give Wanda 5 experience points. Which, even with the tracker, we're still in blue. Not that it really matters, we have an abomination on the board, but... Okay, so your last 2 survivors.
Okay, Kim is going to search,
Okay.
and she gets another pistol, so she's doing pistols.
A lot better than dual wielding frying pan. That much.
And now she is going to move out into the hall.
Okay.
Josh is going to search.
And he gets a sawed off.
It's a little bit better than some pistols.
Yeah. It's better than frying pans. Alright, so
And
Josh and Amy are packing heat.
Yeah, and Josh is gonna come join.
Okay.
So we're ready to roll.
So now how the AI of this game works for those who have not played before. The zombies will always move towards the closest survivor that they can actually get to. So
Or the closest sound.
or the closest sound.
So
So
they're not
this runner here would not go after Wanda, as there's these walls in the way and there's no door entrance to get to her. So all of the zombies will be heading towards Nima and Elsa over here. So we'll start with the abomination, who's going to go 1. This walker is going to go 1. And the runner is going to move 2. Right there. Okay, now let's hope we don't spawn another abomination, but spawning time. So spawning over here. 1 fatty. Fatties are just a hardier zombie to kill. But they also, when spawned, they also come in with 2 walkers as well. So there's our fatty. And her 2 buddies. So spawn point number 2. Here we only spawn 1 zombie. 1 walker, I should say. And the last spawn point, we spawn again 1 walker. Okay, so survivor's turn. Elsa, using her break-in ability, is going to open this door. And when you open a door to a new room, you then flip to spawn zombies. So the flip spawns 1 walker into that room. So that was 1 action. And she's going to stay... actually, she's going to move into the room. Now Nima is going to move in 1, and she's going to use her frying pan. So the stats for the frying pan is I need to be in melee range. I get 1 die. I need a 6 plus to hit, and it deals 1 wound. So, here we go. Nothing. Go frying pans. So now I'm stuck in that room. And Amy is going to go 1, 2, and she's going to stop there. So now we go on to Amanda's turn. Who are we starting with first?
Wanda is going to spend an action to search the room.
Okay.
And she spawns.
And we get another spawn. So, lucky her, she doesn't spawn anything.
Double search.
Yeah, you can do 2
Okay,
actions.
so I'm going to spend another action to search again because that door is closed and I have nothing to open it with. Fire
So
axe!
she gets the fire axe. It makes noise when you're opening a door, but she's so far back into that building it doesn't really matter at this point.
So those are her 2 actions.
That's Wanda's turn. Kim and Josh left.
I'm going to do them together because they're just going to each move 1, 2.
Alright, so now Zombie's turn. We'll start with the Scary Abomination, who's going to move 1. Fatty, going to go 1 with her walkers. This walker is going to move 1. This walker here, and move the runner 2. So 1, 2, and then Lonely Walker over there. Just gonna move up
I don't
1.
think it matters which way.
No, you choose the shortest route, but this way or that way is the same distance, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and now this zombie attacks. Now zombies automatically hit. So yeah, they automatically hit. So I'm gonna roll, and on a 4 plus, it hits Elsa. So it hits Elsa. So Elsa gets a wound card. That's the end of zombies. So now we get to spawn. So we'll start with spawn number 1. Nothing. Spawn number 2.
2 walkers.
2 walkers. There. And spawn number 3. We get nothing. Okay, so now I am going to start with Elsa, who's going to use her fire axe against the zombies. So I need 1 die, I need a 4 plus, and it causes 2 wounds. So, and she can't hit, so I'm going to use another action to attack. And she kills the zombie. So, zombies, fatties, and runners are all worth 1. And the abomination, if you kill it, is worth 5. Okay, so with Elsa done, Nima is going to search that room. Nima finds a baseball bat. That's good, 3 plus to hit. And she's going to search again, because we need something to kill that. Nice, got a gas can. So if I get a glass bottle, I can make a Molotov cocktail, which does 3 damage, which I need to kill the abomination. So now Amy is going to come and join the party, and as a free move action, and then she's going to search, getting the glass bottle. And she's going to search again. she gets cookies. Discard this card and gain 1 experience point. So I'm just going to hold on to those until it really matters. So that's the end of my turn there. Now we go over to Amanda.
So Wanda is going to go 1 and spend an action point to use her fire axe to break down the door.
Okay, so flip the door tile over so that we know it's broken. And now, because she made noise, we gotta put a noise counter. And this can help later on in the game where my people are stuck in that room. She can make noise and the zombies automatically go towards noise. So now we flip to see if there's zombies spawn in that room. So our flip was, Wanda's very lucky apparently. Still nothing. That's good for her. Alright, so that's her 2 actions. Now come over to Kim and Josh.
They're going to move together because they're staying together, and they're both going to go 1 move, 2 move, and come join Wanda.
Alright, so now it's zombie moves. So nothing's going to change about the way they're moving, as to get to them they kind of have to go through everything anyways. All the corridors, so nothing changed about that. Move this runner. 1, 2. Mr. Walker. These 2 guys. And that guy there. Moves there. Alright, so time to spawn. So spawn point number 1. We get 1 walker. Oh, sorry. I am wrong. So, this is a sewer card. So sewers located on a tile with at least 1 survivor character will spawn this. So, I have 3 survivors, sorry, and there's a sewer there. So 1 spawns there, 1 walker spawns right here.
Oh, tile card, sorry.
And because Amanda's got her survivors there on that sewer tile, a walker spawns there. And that's all for that one. So spawn point number 2. Nothing. And last spawn point. Again, sewer location spawns 1 walker. So these 2 locations here get another walker. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Just to give you an idea, Wanda's over here making some noise. My 3 survivors are over here, huddling in a corner. We've got a nice group of undead coming down on me, so hopefully Wanda keeps making some noise. And then we've got some walkers in the street. So going on to my next turn. So I'm going to start with Nima, who, because she's in the same square, can trade items with Amy or Elsa. And she's going to give the gasoline to Amy.
Why?
So that she can make the Molotov cocktail. And that way we can deal with the big abomination coming. So that was her first action. Her second action is she's going to search. And we spawn a zombie. Hopefully not. So, flip a spawn card. Wanda's not the only one with a horseshoe. I've got Still Cool. So, that ends Nima. And for 1 turn for Amy, she's going to combine these to make the Molotov cocktail. Okay, so I get the Molotov cocktail. So switching the pan into reserve, putting the Molotov there. So that was 1 action. And then for her move action, and she's going to be gutsy, and for her free move action. is right there. Elsa is going to go 1, 2, as they're not needed there anymore. Alright, so Wanda. So we remove the noise counter as she's no longer making noise this turn. And we can start.
Okay, so Wanda is going to go 1, 2 for her 2 zones.
Sorry, we need to step back a bit. We forgot to see if a zombie spawns in the objective room as well, because there is no door blocking it. So we'll just quickly do that just to rectify it. And Wanda with that horseshoe would have spawned 0 anyways.
Okay.
So she's going in there and grabbing that objective.
Yeah, so second point is no.
No, but that does give her an additional 5, which brings her up to 10, and now we're in the yellow.
I also get 1 extra action. So I'm going to spend my extra action, and I'm going to search.
Okay. So Wanda finds a pistol. Nice.
So I'm going to put my frying pan in reserve.
Okay, so Josh and Kim.
Okay. They are both,
Move and search or search and move?
they're both going to move and search. So 1, Josh searches and he finds
A shotgun, of course.
and Kim searches and finds
Flashlight, which allows her to do another search on her next turn. Or she picks up an extra card, sorry.
and it's effective even if I put it in reserve.
Yeah. Alright, so with that done, on to our zombies. So, starting with the Abomination, moving 1. Our runner moving 1, 2. Fatty and her entourage are going to move up 1. I'll do this fast. 3 walkers there. That walker there. Those 2 walkers there. These 2 walkers cut across like that. Okay, so spawn time. Spawn point number 1. Now we're in the yellow, so it spawns 4 walkers. You put them on there. Yep. Spawn point number 2. 1 walker. And the last spawn point. All runners get an extra turn. So nothing spawns, but what happens is this runner right here gets to go 1, 2. Sneaky, sneaky. On to the survivor's turn. So, I'm going to start with Nima, and she's going to search. And she gets a hatchet. So, instead of putting in reserves, I'm just going to discard the pan, throw it on the ground, it's not needed, and give the hatchet. Now this here means that you can dual wield it, which I do believe you get to roll both die at the same time. So it gives you a better chance of hitting things. And she's going to search 1 more time. Yes. The claw hammer. So she's just going to put that in reserve, as it's not really needed at this point. So now, since Amy only has a frying pan and a Molotov, I'm going to move Elsa into here and attack the zombie. So I need a 4+ to kill it. Good. It's dead. So Runners are worth 1. So we just bump that up to 2. And Amy is just going to go 1 and her free move action. Now, she's going to throw the Molotov cocktail. So the distance is 0 to 1 zones. You don't roll anything. You don't need to have a target number to hit, and it does a lot of damage. So she's going to toss that into this zone, burning the Abomination, giving her 5 XP. And she's going to eat the cookies for 6. And the Molotov is gone. Okay, on to Amanda's turn.
So Wanda is going to move for 1. She's going to use the fire axe to open the door for 2.
Making noise. And
Spawns.
so now we need to spawn for 1, 2 rooms.
So first room spawns
1 runner. And second room,
spawns
2 walkers. So spawning 2 walkers.
Okay, and she gets a 3rd action now because she's in the next level. So she is going to use her pistol because she's not in the same room. She's going to use her pistol.
Okay, and what's the pistol need? So the pistol needs to be in range 0 to 1 zone. She gets 1 die. On a 4+, she kills it. Does 1 damage. So, rolling. Doesn't make it, which makes noise. So she puts another noise marker there. Won't really matter because zombies see me. Okay, so Josh and Kim are left.
Okay. Josh is going to spend an action to shoot again.
Okay, using what?
Josh is going to use the shotgun.
Okay, so the shotgun is 0 to 1. She gets 2 dice, 4+ to hit, and does 2 damage. So she gets him. Blows his head off.
Alright.
So remove the runner.
And Josh gets 1.
Josh gets 1 experience.
Okay, so that was 1 turn for Josh.
Yep.
And he's going to move.
Okay.
Okay. Kim is going to move 1. And she is going to spend an action to try to shoot one of these lovely...
Okay. So she's using
Oh, sorry, she has pistol.
pistol. So now she's got 2 pistols, so she can dual wield,
Which means?
which allows Amanda to roll 2 dice when shooting at a target. So she can only target 1, but she gets to roll 2 dice. And she gets it with 1. So 1 walker down. And you need to put 2 more, or 1 more noise marker.
No, 2 more. She opened the door, and
And then Josh shot.
she shot as well. She just
Oh, okay, so 2 more noise markers there.
Josh shot.
Okay, so now we're done. So now we go on to zombie movement. So Fatty and the entourage moving up. Move there. All these guys, they're just gonna move in there. guys there. Alright, so now it's spawn time. So spawn point number 1, we get 3 walkers. 3. Spawn point number 2, 1 walker. And the last spawn point, 2 walkers. So not too bad, but still they're gaining on us. So now we come over here. Amy and her not so magical frying pan. Actually, I'm going to get Elsa to open this door.
When we moved, we forgot to move.
Oh. So I need to spawn. Hopefully I get nothing. Hopefully. Nope. 3 walkers in that room. 3. So that was 1 turn. And she's just going to hold there. Amy is going to go back 1 and end her turn there. Nima is going to search. And she gets laser pointer. So combine with PA shotgun, a pistol, submachine gun, or evil twins, I get +1 die roll. So doesn't really help me out right now, but Nima's then going to come out here and join the party. So Wanda and her crew. So Josh and Kim are locked in with a zombie right now, and Wanda's free.
Kim is going to shoot. Do you want to explain the house rule?
So the house rule is if you're shooting into a tile where there's a survivor and you're shooting at a zombie, you have a chance of wounding you wound the survivor first, but because that would essentially just be pointless and would kill your guys, we house ruled it that doesn't occur. But if they miss the shot, then we roll a die and it's a 50-50 chance that you hit the survivor. Just to give that rule a little bit more of a realistic approach. So she's going to shoot the zombie. Okay, so using her dual pistols. You needed a 4+?
Yes.
So she kills that zombie outright. So that's a point for Kim. Okay, and now she makes a noise. And then it's going to be Josh's turn or Wanda?
No, Kim is still here. It's one turn.
Okay, so Kim's going for her last action now.
Kim is going to search.
Okay. And so the search revealed zombies. So, what does Kim decide that's going to kill her today? Not bad. 1 walker. So, walker spawns. So, Josh or Wanda?
Josh is going to use his shotgun
Okay.
to kill the zombie. So he gets 2 die and a 4+.
He gets it with a 6. So, Josh saved Kim's butt. He gets experience.
Okay.
And he has 1 more action. Okay, so Wanda.
Wanda is going to move for 1,
Break open the door.
for 2, so she makes a noise.
And we spawn. Not too bad. 1 walker. Okay, so that's it for Wanda.
No, she's in the yellow. She did.
Oh, yeah, she gets one more action because she leveled up.
And she's going to shoot the zombie.
Okay, so
I make noise.
4+ on the pistol. And she gets it with a 6. And that's one more experience. So we're not doing too bad, but we do have this whole horde of zombies coming in my direction.
Sorry, dude, I can't confuse. Everything has to go all the way around.
Yeah, and Wanda's got to move all the way around as there are no doors there. So it looks like I get to be the human shield for a bit. So, movement. All of our walkers moving 1. I'm just going to remove that door because it's in the way. So then these guys move here, there,
I haven't moved anything.
there, there. That guy moves there. So we got this nice little party going on here. So now it is spawn time. So spawn point number 1 gets 2 runners.
Two.
Spawn point number 2 gets 1 runner. And the last spawn point gets 3 walkers. Why can't the runners be over here? A little scary. Okay, so now it is my turn. So I am now locked in with these guys here. So Nima's going to go. She doesn't even get in there. 1, 2. So we're going to start with Elsa first. So she's going to spend her 2 actions to swing her axe twice. So I'm just going to roll 2 die right now. Eating 4+. Oh, so I kill 1. And now Amy with her super duper frying pans. She's going to do the same. She's going to just swing with them twice as she can't do anything else. So needing 6+. Oh, she actually killed 1. So she killed 1. Which brings her up into level 7, which gives her 1 more action. So she's going to see how good she can be with this frying pan. And she sucks. Alright, well that was pointless. So now Nima is going to move up 1. And she's going to jump in here for 2, just to give a chance for Elsa not to die. So that is the end of my turn. So Wanda, Josh, and Kim next.
So Wanda is going to move 1, flip it for 2.
So that's an additional 5. So Wanda's gotten 3 objectives. Somebody favorites Wanda. So with that in mind, we automatically know that this objective is objective yellow. So it was outside the whole time. So now
she's gonna go spot 1, spot 2. So she's right there.
she has 1 more action.
Nope, she moved. Opened.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so Josh and Kim.
Josh is gonna go 1, 2. And Kim is going to go. Oh,
yeah.
1, 2.
Alrighty. Zombie turn. So I'm going to roll a d3 for here. So 1 or 2, it hits Amy. 3, 4 hits Elsa. 5, 6 hits Nima. So the zombie, 1, 2. So it hits Amy. So Amy gets a wound. So now the fatty and her partners come up. And then everybody moves. This group here. This group here. Now, since we do have 2 runners here, they go 1, 2, and everybody else just moves into the building for 1. Alright, so spawning. Spawn point number 1. 3 walkers. Spawn point number 2. 3 more walkers. And the last spawn point, again, 3 walkers. Okay, coming back over here. Now, the fatty has 2 hit points, so I need to do her 2 damage in one go. So, the only one who can do that is Elsa with her fire axe. So she's going to swing once, and she needs a 4+. So she kills the fatty. Fatty goes down.
Too bad her walkers didn't go with her.
Right. So her walkers stay. So she's just going to swing at a regular walker. Getting a 6. I need these with Amy, not Elsa. So Elsa gets 2 experience. Now Kim's gonna go, and she's just gonna swing her frying pans. I'm gonna go with twice, which kills one, and then she gets 1 more action, which doesn't. And Nima is going to use her hatchet, which wounds on a 3+. And she kills the last walker. So that was only 1 turn for Nima. And she is going to give the baseball bat to Kim, who is going to drop a frying pan. Actually, she's going to discard both of them. Not needed anymore. And that's the end of my turn. And Nima gets 1 XP. Alright. On to Wanda.
Wanda is going to go 1, 2 for first time, 1, 2 for second, 1, 2 for her third.
She can't. There's a wall there.
Oh, that is a wall turn.
Yeah. No, there's a wall.
So it's here. 1, 2 for her third.
Okay.
And
They're just going to essentially run. Or are they going to search?
no, they're gonna run. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Alright. Zombie turn.
You get all the fun.
I know, I get all the fun. So, move everybody up. Move my runners. 1, 2. Move all these. This is runner. 2. These guys all moved. So now we go into spawn. Point number 1. 3 walkers. Let's get a big old party coming in. Spawn point 2. 1 runner. And the last spawn point, we get 1 walker. So, coming over here, Amy is going to swing her baseball bat at this walker, needing a 3+, killing it for action number 1. Then she gets a free move action, and she's going to swing for action number 2, needing a 3+, and now she gets 6s. Anyways, and so that's 2 experience for her. She's just going to stay there. And Elsa is going to.
Isn't she another turn?
Yeah, but I'm just keeping her there. Yeah. Because I don't want to move in here and then get overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure you remember that she had it.
So Elsa's going to move in here for 1, and she's going to search. Hopefully, let's get a gun. So Elsa gets a rifle, which is good for long range. And that's the end of her turn. Nima is going to do the same. She's going to go in there for 1 and search. And she gets a machete. So she's going to be close combat oriented, I guess. And that's the end of my turn. So on to Wanda and crew.
Okay.
She's just going to go that way or cut through.
One more letter. So 1, 2, 3. She's coming to save you guys.
They're not doing that bad.
With her pistol and her fire axe.
One's better than a frying pan.
And 1, 2, 1, 2.
So now Amy's going to be in trouble. So, Amy's dead.
Because there's runners in there.
There's runners right here. And they get 2 actions, so they get to move and attack her. So we just checked the rules, and so Amy already has a wound, and if they get 2 wounds, they're dead. So it wouldn't matter. There's 2 runners here anyways. So they come in here and attack Amy, and she's, I wish she could take one down with her. But she's dead. Let go. There we go. So now she's dead, and she's out of the game. Now you can play the game with a zombie survivor, or however it's pronounced. The survivor, you can play as the survivor as a zombie, but for this, we're not doing that, so Amy is just dead. Poor Amy. And then everybody else moves. Now that all of the zombies have moved, so that's what it looks like. Nice big party in the corner here. They're piling in. So we need to get to this room and unlock it, and then we need to get to the exit. At least one survivor needs to get to the exit for us to win. So now we spawn more zombies. Spawn point number 1. 1 runner. Yeah, it's not too bad. I just got killed by 2 of them. Spawn point number 2. We get an abomination. So, enter hula shirt guy. Sorry to kill him the last time. And the last spawn point, we get 4 walkers. Right there.
Oh. 3 and 4. Cool.
Alright. So, on to my turn. I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to search. And she gets a machete. But she's just going to put in reserves. And she's going to search again. Getting a pistol. Not as good as a sniper rifle, but, or the rifle I mean, but good to have nonetheless. So, ooh. Nima is not going to do a thing. She's just going to hang tight. So, let's go Wanda with her magical pistols of death.
Wanda's gonna go 1.
Suggest that you don't do that.
I can do that.
Oh yes, that's right. I was going to say, try and take out the runner. At least the runner.
Okay. So she's gonna use her pistol because that's all she has.
Okay. She needs a 4+.
Yes. And a 2. And
Which makes noise. Which is nice because now what she's gonna do.
she's going to move in and hang out with you guys.
And hang out with us. So we're huddling in this corner. And these guys,
1, 2, 1,
Remember, they can spend an action to make noise.
We're just gonna draw them the same way.
Yeah, but if you make noise over here, these runners will go that way instead of coming straight into the room.
Okay.
Because they'll follow noise.
So they each just moved one then?
And they're just going to make noise?
Yes.
Okay. So they each make a noise, meaning there's more noise over there. So now it's the zombies' turn. So the runners would then go 1, 2, and bypass that room. And then we just move everybody else. We've got the abomination coming down that way. We've got 2 runners here. Those runners are running after there. My prediction right now is I don't think we're going to make it. What do you think? No, I don't think so. Just because we get locked in this room. We could if we got Molotov, but who knows? We'll see. So now it's my turn. So I'm going to use my rifle for Elsa, and she's going to just shoot twice. Ooh, that makes a lot of noise. That's okay. Needing 3+. So, boom, boom, killing 2. She gets 2 experience points, which would bring her up to 5. Now, yeah, I need 2 of these. She shot twice. And, Nima's going to search, getting another laser pointer. She's just going to discard this, as she already has one. She's going to search again. The scope. This is nice. I combine it with the rifle to make a sniper rifle. Not sure if that's going to help us out at this point. I think we're pretty much blocked in here. Oh! No, that would have been a bad idea. Okay. Alright, so now Wanda's turn.
I may as well just shoot. That's all she can do.
Is she shooting once or 3 times?
She's gonna shoot 3 times, so it's gonna roll 3 die.
Okay, so
4, 5, and 1, so I should have 2.
So 2 are dead. And we're not going to bother adding 3 more noise markers. We know this room's making the most amount of noise, so.
But I am at 19 now.
She's at 19. So 19 brings us into the orange, which means spawning's going to get even more disgusting. Alright, so what are these guys doing back here?
Okay.
They couldn't create enough noise.
No, because she created...
Because this room here has, what?
3 of us and 4.
4 noises. So yeah, they could only make 4 noises back there, and there's 2 of them, so.
Okay, so he's going to move 1 and search.
Okay, and what does he get? He gets a meat cleaver. Does 2 damage, which, well, we don't have any fatties on the board, so. Just the abomination bearing down on us. And Kim?
It's just gonna move 2. 1, 2.
Okay, so zombie moves. So those guys, bad guy coming down on us.
Bats.
Spawn time. Yes, the fun part. So
You're in orange.
we're in orange, but it's a sewer and nobody's on sewers.
Woo.
Which wouldn't have been too bad, it's only 2 walkers. So, spawn point number 2. 1 runner. Well, good thing we weren't in red, that would have been an abomination. And last spawn point, 3 runners. Yeah, now the runners spawn over here. Okay. So, since we don't really have much else to do, Elsa is going to let it go.
That was bad.
I apologize for that one. I had to though. But she's going to actually shoot this runner because she can't shoot within the same tile with her rifle. So she's got to shoot this runner. So she's going to shoot once, needing a 3+, killing the runner, which saves our butts. And then she's got one more shot, killing a walker, bringing her up 2 into 7, giving her one more action. She's going to shoot another walker, getting a 5. So that's one more experience for her. Next, we have Nima. She's going to use her hatchet on one of the runners. So she needs a 3+, killing the runner. And she's going to do it again to the other runner, killing the other runner, which also saves our butt. So now she moves up to level 4. Wanda's turn.
Wanda has a fire axe.
Ooh, she's just going to swing.
She's gonna swing. So first turn, and she needs, what was it, a 4 or higher. 3. So she's gonna try again. 4. She's
Doing 1,
this one.
and she has one more action. I would swing again, just to clear out the room.
Trying to sound like I want to run away and desert you. Peace out! Because she now has slippery.
It's not how fast those zombies run, so
6!
it's how fast you can outrun the other survivors. Yes, so we forgot, just to show you over here quickly, because she leveled up, she gets to choose between the +1 to her die roll and melee or slippery. So Amanda's chosen slippery, which allows her to move through hordes without movement penalties. So now on to Josh and Kim.
Okay. Josh is going to go 1, 2. Kim's going to go 1, 2.
And zombies. Roar. We have runners. We'll move the runners. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get out of here.
We can do it.
Not with this guy coming after us. Alright, so all zombies moved. And now we spawn. So, spawn point number 1. 3 walkers. Spawn point number 2. 4 walkers. And the last spawn point. 4 walkers. Okay, so, looking at the board, there's no way we're making it out of here. What do you think?
I think we can do it.
You want to keep going? All right, well, let's keep going. So we're going to start with Elsa, who's going to shoot these 2 walkers. So shot 1, needing 3+. She misses.
Well, if you're going to keep missing, we're not going to win.
Obviously. She hits. Oh, that room's not even open. We've been opening it. So she gets 1, and she has one more action. 3+. She kills the other runner. So that's 2 more for her. So she's up to 10. Nima. She's just going to swing her hatchet needing a 3+ on this walker here. Killing it. Which bumps her up to level 5. And she can't carry anymore, so she's done. What's Wanda doing?
I'm gonna do Josh versus Chris.
We're gonna do Josh.
1, 2.
Kim.
Kim is going to win, and she's going to shoot for her turn.
Okay.
She has 2 pistols.
So you're needing a 4+.
4 and a 2.
Getting a 4 and a 2, so she killed 1. What level is she at now?
She's still in the blue.
She's still in blue. Okay. Alright, so Wanda.
Okay.
It's probably gonna come in and wreck face.
So is this one? Oh, that's a long way too. Okay.
Yeah, the runners are dead. So you're thinking of going over here?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
You're seriously just gonna leave me? Seriously just gonna leave me to die? Yeah? Thanks.
But I would skip right past the abomination, but then I would be stuck.
Right there, and they would eat you.
And it would eat me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we can win this one.
Dude, it can happen.
You just call me dude.
Just get over yourself. You made the frozen joke. You don't get to talk right
Oh.
now. Okay. She may as well just do some
Shooting?
shooting.
So you got 3 guys there. You're gonna take 3 shots.
Yes.
Okay, so you need 4+.
2 of them.
2. Pow. On to the zombies' turn. So, I have one little guy come in here. There.
You're just gonna keep spawning, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we're gonna win this one. So the runners. Why these guys don't run? No. Oops, my bad. Spawn time. Spawn point number 1. We're still in orange. 2 runners. So 1, 2. So that makes that 6 runners on this spot alone. Spawn point number 2. 6 walkers.
I have 1, 2 right here.
3, 4, 5, 6. And last spawn point. 3 runners. And 3. Okay, so what do you think? I don't think so. Because we've got this guy in here. We'll probably kill that little batch. This is going to come up here. He's going to eventually get to us. And we need a 3 in 1 shot to kill him. We got 6 runners here. 3 coming out from there. And we have no way of thinning this herd. So this horde is just going to keep coming. And we're just going to be stuck in an endless loop. Until he arrives to destroy us. So, unfortunately, the survivors die. And Josh.
We all die of Dave's negativity.
I'm not negative. I'm just realist. Anyways, guys, if you liked seeing this quick game of Zombicide and would like to see more, please leave a comment in the comment section below. as well as if you'd like to see any other games being played. Again, follow me on Facebook at Wolfheart Hobbying. And again, guys, thanks and have yourselves a great day.